The LCPD morgue smelled of antiseptic and secrets. Fluorescent lights hummed overhead as Zane adjusted his gloves, eyes fixed on the pale body on the table. The puncture wounds on her neck were precise, almost surgical. What unsettled him wasn't the wounds, it was the absence of blood. Lewis leaned against the wall, arms folded, watching Zane work. Please tell me you've got something. Liam paced behind them, restless energy bouncing off the tiles. Zane finally exhaled. Look here, detectives. Lewis stepped closer. Defensive wounds? Zane nodded. She fought like hell, at least an hour. Liam stopped pacing. So our killer's getting sloppy. Lewis shook his head. Or they're sending a message. TOD? No TOD yet, Zane said. But I do have the DOD and the ID. Lewis pushed into Captain Ian Humphrey's office, the neon crime board casting harsh light across the room. We've identified the fourth victim, Lewis said. Gemma Stiles. Humphrey's head snapped up. As in Harry's twin sister? Lewis swallowed. Yeah. The captain's voice hardened instantly. Close it fast, Detective Tomlinson. We do not need the Stiles family involved. Lewis clenched his jaw. Sir, if the Bloodshades are behind this, burying it won't stop them. It'll just bury the truth. Humphrey's eyes narrowed. The truth doesn't matter if it tears this department apart. Do your job. File it and forget it. Lewis stepped out into the hallway, mind racing. Liam was waiting, arms crossed. So? Liam asked. He wants us to forget it, Lewis said quietly. But Liam, this wasn't just another victim. This was Harry's sister. Liam pushed off the wall. You think he knows? No idea, Lewis said, dropping into his chair. But he will. What I don't get is why. Why kill Gemma? Why go out of your way? Money? Liam offered. The Stiles family's shot him a worried one. You do know, Lewis said, if your theory pans out, we're dealing with a vengeful serial killer. Liam shrugged. Yeah, that'd be bad, but I'd be right. Lewis groaned. You're
I think I've seen this film
without permission, and you left a body in the open. The vampire's breath hitched. I can fix it. We have blood bags here, Harry said, still unbearably soft. You could have just asked me, but you didn't. His voice faded as his watch buzzed. He glanced down. Mum. His jaw tightened. Go, he murmured, not looking up. And don't make me repeat myself. The vampire bolted. Harry tapped the screen. Mother? Her voice came through distorted, panicked, wrong. Harry, have you heard from Gemma? Harry froze. The club suddenly felt too quiet, too still. Even the lights seemed to dim. No, he whispered. Why? What's happened? A shaky breath, his mother trying and failing to steady herself. She didn't come home, and her phone's off. This isn't like her, Harry. Something's wrong. Harry's fingers curled around the bar, knuckles whitening. A faint crack split the wood beneath his hand. Okay, he whispered. I'll find her. But his voice wasn't calm anymore. It was breaking. He turned and stopped breathing. Lewis. Liam. Standing in the doorway of the empty club, soaked from the rain, silent, wearing the expression no detective ever wants to deliver. Harry's chest tightened. No, he whispered. No, 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 no. Lewis stepped forward, gentler than he ever was with anyone else. Harry. Harry backed up, palms lifting as if he could physically push the truth away. Don't say it. Liam swallowed, eyes flicking to the cracked bar. We need to talk. Harry's voice broke. Where is she? Lewis didn't answer. He didn't have to. Harry saw it in his eyes. Grief, pity, horror. And that was worse than any words. When did you last hear from your sister? Liam asked quietly. This morning. Did she seem agitated? No. Can you think of anyone who could have hurt her? No. Harry's voice trembled. She could have made friends with everyone she met. Lewis exhaled shakily. Harry, we found her. Harry's pulse stopped. Not slowed. Stopped. The neon lights blurred into streaks of red and blue, like sirens reflected in water. Where? He whispered. Liam hesitated. An alley off Briar Lane, behind the old theater. Harry's breath hitched, a sharp, broken sound. Briar Lane. Gemma loved that street. Lewis stepped closer, cautious, like approaching something wounded and dangerous. She fought, he said softly. Hard. Harry squeezed his eyes shut. Don't tell me how she died. Lewis froze. Harry's hands trembled, not with rage, but with grief so sharp it carved him open. She was my sister. We know, Liam murmured. No, Harry whispered. You don't. His eyes opened, glowing, electric green burning through the black. Liam straightened instinctively. Harry didn't notice. He was drowning in dread, in memory, in the scent of blood still lingering from the vampire who'd fled minutes earlier. A vampire who had fed tonight. A vampire who had lied. A vampire who had run. Harry's voice dropped to something cold and ancient. Whoever touched her, whoever hurt her, I will find them. Lewis swallowed. Harry, and when I do, Harry whispered, I won't be calm. The lights flickered, the air shifted, and the Prince of the Orpheum became something else entirely.